All right, I'm going to show you how to do translucent image transfers. For this project, you're going to need to find a magazine image that you want to use sort of in the background of a painting that you're going to do. We're going to use some acrylic gel medium. The one that I'm using here is a matte finish. It also comes in glossy. And what you're going to do is you're going to put several layers of this matte medium right over the top of the image that you want to transfer onto your painting. So you can see that I'm making sure I'm going over and over again in one direction, and then I go the opposite direction. Just making sure that I'm getting a really uniform, overlapping my brush strokes, getting a good amount of that matte medium onto my paint or my picture. I don't want any like real thick areas, so I'm using the brush to kind of smooth that out. Now I'm going to do a second layer. I let that first layer completely dry, and now I'm doing the second layer back and forth just as I did the first one. And here I go with a third layer once that one's dry. So this will take some time. You're going to need at least 3 layers, if not more. Then when it's completely dry, I'm using a scissors to cut out the image a little bit short of my brush strokes, so I know that it's completely covered. There we go. And then I get a little tub of water, and I'm going to place that gel transfer in upside down and let it sit for a couple minutes. And then you can kind of test out the middle. If the paper starts pulling away just by a real light rubbing, that's sort of the look that you want. It should come off really easily. So you can see that it is working. It's not going all the way through. I'm not ripping through the gel medium. I'm just peeling away some of that paper. And then the image actually is left on that plastic gel medium. It's pretty satisfying to peel the paper off. I'm not gonna lie. So it kind of comes off real nicely. And you can see that I've put it on another piece of cardboard here so that I can take it out of the water. And I'm really careful not to tear it, but I'm getting all of that paper off. So there's my transfer. While it's still a little damp, I've created a background, and then I've put a little bit of extra gel medium on the back of my transfer, and now I'm going to put it onto my background, my painted background. There's that matte medium again, or the gel medium, and now I'm putting that as kind of like a glue right over the top, trying to get out any bubbles that I can find. But you can see that I do have some wrinkles on there. I get out the bubbles, but I leave some of the wrinkles because I think it gives a kind of a cool texture. Now, once it's dry, you can do whatever type of embellishments of paint kind of on top or around the image, and it can become sort of part of a background or part of the subject matter of your piece. See how that turned out? Later on, I added some more embellishing, and it has this kind of weathered matte look. And there I've painted right over the top of it, so it's become kind of part of the background. It's a really cool process, and I hope you can give it a try.